Hi guys, it's your girl Dora Crest. We're back for another interesting video, and this one guys is not an ordinary video. You're gonna have to watch it till the end because this is a very sensitive issue, and that is about forgiveness. Yes, at least all of us have had that person who has at least offended us, or you have offended someone at least at one time. So guys, do stay here because we're gonna have to learn about forgiveness. Yes, if you haven't subscribed, please consider to subscribe, because every other time I put up videos like this to have lessons to teach us. And yes, if you're already part of the family, you are welcome to Dora Crest YouTube channel. Thank you for always clicking. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. So today guys, we are going to talk about forgiveness. What is forgiveness anyway? First of all, forgiveness is letting go or releasing someone from the prison of your heart. Just letting go, stopping the feelings of anger and resentment towards someone that has offended you. Alright guys, that is the definition of forgiveness. And the Greek word aphiemi describes forgiveness very well, because it talks about releasing, sending away, to remit, to just let go with no reservations. Forgiving someone wholeheartedly. That is forgiveness. Guys, why do we need to forgive? First of all, it is what God commands us to do. He does not beseech us, He commands us. He tells us to forgive those who offend us. And He even tells us to forgive 77 times, guys. How many times has that person wronged you? How many times have they wronged you? How many times? Maybe twice or thrice, or maybe 5 times. And you're already fed up of them. And worst of it, you're living with them in the same house. So you must forgive 77 times. First, it is the God's command. It is not just beseeching us. So if you have that person who has wronged you several times, there is nothing that can never be forgiven. Even the worst thing, you imagine yourself, haven't you ever wronged someone? If all the people you wrong treat you the same way you treat those who wrong you, would you really survive? Because every other time we are offending people. Guys, the second thing why we should forgive is to have peace. Forgiveness makes us get out of that prison. Actually, forgiving someone, it is not helping the person who wronged you. Never. When you forgive someone, you are actually helping yourself. You are giving yourself peace. I'm going to give you just a second to think about that person who wronged you, who did you something very bad. Think about that person. Yes, that one. And if you met them tomorrow morning, what would be the first reaction? You would definitely have your heart pounding, or you get that heavy heartbeat, because you've met someone who hurt you. So you don't have peace even when you meet them at a party. You definitely have no peace. In that you'll even leave the party prematurely because you don't want to see them, you don't want to greet them, you don't want to see them happy, So that is the peace that you must have when you forgive a person who wronged you. It is something that is not easy, but because you want to help yourself, because it is for your own good, you must do it. Actually, on these special days, Women's Day, Easter days, surprise your enemies, because the Bible tells us to forgive and also to love our enemies, those who have done wrong to us. Carry something for them and surprise them with their families. Trust me, you'll just burn them completely because they will not even expect it. And so you will make them think that you actually love them, you don't hate them. And therefore, that is the peace. That is the peace of mind. You will live happily. Next thing is because we want blessings. Guys, let me tell you, when you hold a grudge towards someone, you don't know how much you are blocking yourself from. You don't know how much good you are preventing to reach you. It is a blessing you're blocking, because you will not receive something good if you wish someone else wouldn't have it, shouldn't have it, or they should never have it. Remember, wish others what you also want to have. By that you'll receive more blessings. But if you always think of this particular person and you be like, I wish he was dead, I wish they were dead, darling, that is totally wrong. There is nothing that can never be forgiven. I know you are hurt. I don't even have an idea of what this person surely did to you. I know how painful it is, but it is to release yourself from that prison. You are in a cage. You are limited to blessings. Therefore, you need to release this person so that a lot of good things can come your way, and actually this person who did something bad to you can realize it. Yeah, God can even surprise you in front of these people. Yes, they did something so that you may not prosper, so that you may not sit somewhere so comfortable or reach somewhere so nice, but by forgiving them, you unblock the blessings, so you're actually able to reach where they sabotaged you to reach. You understand? Next, guys, it is a source of happiness. Forgiving gives you the joy that you ever needed. You don't have to think about someone's faults all the time. You just have a very free mind. Remember, freedom is the source of joy. If you are free and you don't have any grudge with someone, trust me, you're gonna be so happy. You will eat and feel, yes, you are satisfied. You will dress up and you'll move around with a lot of joy, because there is no one you have a grudge against. Alright, guys, the very last thing is, it is the beginning of your healing process. Darling, you're gonna heal. You're gonna heal. Once you forgive this person, you will not ever think that they maybe wish bad for you. You're gonna heal completely, because what was making you lose weight, what was making you have a very pale skin, is that particular person who is living in your house, who is living in your neighborhood, that you haven't forgiven, you haven't released. you haven't released. So after releasing them, after letting them go, fine, you will take time to forget, because surely a mind is not a computer that you're going to delete a certain file suddenly and then it's gone. No, you're gonna have to be a little patient with your heart and mind, because now the healing process is gonna be gradual. It is not going to be said and no. It's gonna be gradual. You're gonna heal and you will forget them. Trust me, you'll forget them completely and also. And you'll start partying and having fun with them. And that is the comfort in forgiveness. That is the goodness in forgiveness, the joy, the blessings. Yes, guys, if you haven't subscribed, do not forget to subscribe, because every other time I put up videos like this to give us a lesson or to learn. Therefore, don't you forget to forgive someone who wronged you. That person whom you have been carrying for 2 years, for a month, for 2 months. That person who did the worst thing ever to you. Do not forget to forgive them, because trust me, everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone deserves forgiveness, just like you are always forgiven by God and also by people around you. Yes, guys, this brings us to the end of our vlog, and do not forget to subscribe. It's your girl Dora Christ. Peace and joy. See you at the top, guys.